Shelly Dankert is now famous. Hi, Shelly. You may not ever see this, but I'd like to pontificate about how everyone is now laughing at you. They're all going to laugh at you! I just had to say that. Maybe someone will remix it. It's coffee. I didn't roast it, but I grained and brewed it myself. It went quite well with the quinoa, aubergine, shrimp, broccoli, and cranberries I threw together to make a nice ghoulash for my supper. Real food does indeed allow you to keep your facilities. Chips and cheese dip might make you slow and stupid. So, this internet thing. 4 years and you've figured it out, eh, Shelly? I've been on it 25 years, and while I figure I have more knowledge than the average Joe about it, I feel I have much to learn. It is interesting, but it's not a substitute for life. Now, dear Shelly, you offer no indication whatsoever that you understand what the buzzwords that you got from Fox News, the Drudge Report, or wherever you get them actually mean. I mean those such as liberal, conservative, or socialist. They ceased to mean anything. They've ceased to mean things a long time ago. But your My Doll moment just seemed to be full of rude references to us and them, and consequently make little sense in the grand scheme of things. Lest I forget that you were plastered and filled with processed food. Here's a nutshell hint. There is no such thing as us and them if you really want to work for change. Now, this brings me to the idea that maybe you're just getting angry because you like to be angry. I always thought that were on the list of the 7 deadly sins, but that's just me. I wonder where it comes from. Some people have suggested gender issues, and while that is quite a well of rude humor, it is rather crass, however plausible it might be. I found your vituperative musings to be funny, as many other people did. Now, you repeatedly say that you don't care, that's my paraphrasing obviously, about what people think. But your actions speak differently. You don't allow anyone to join you, and you delete people's comments. Maybe what you really like to do is to throw the bone. But now that it's being thrown back, you're taking your bones and going home. That's very mature. Now, I find a certain irony in how you want people to share your postings in various social media, but you go into apoplexy when they do. Maybe you're livid because the life you have lived vicariously through the internet is now over, now that your life's symbol has been told to pack up and go home. You actually strike me as quite a crazed doxy, and you might find it advisable to heed your own words about getting off the internet and get some anger management courses, and while you're at it, it would at least give you something to do with all that free time. And finally, I don't see any reason to get the fuck off the internet, as you so eloquently put it. But I don't see any reason to put my life into it any more than I do. It does enrich my life, though, because of Creative Commons music, film, and art. I would like to point out that no one will ever be able to get the fuck off the internet because, as we all know, the internet is for porn. And of course, it wouldn't be porn without the fuck in it. Sweet dreams, Shelly. 4 more years.